All right, good evening, everyone. We are live here at Stony Brook Indoor for the LILJ Boys Winter League. Game 4 on the night in the Boys League. Game number 16 overall. Going back to the girls' games earlier today. I am Ellis Joshua on the mic here this evening. And we have a parochial clash between the 27th of St. Anthony's and the Kellenberg Firebirds. This one still scoreless as we have a fight for the ground ball, which goes to St. Anthony's. And so Chalifo came up with that GB, and now the Friars, they get it up to Reed Johnston. So for anyone that may be tuning into the broadcast for the first time, the format of each game is two 20-minute halves running time with about a 2-minute halftime and a 60-second shot clock.
It's already up? You're reposting.
And that one off the pipe. So that'll reset the shot clock. And we have a flag down. As the change of possession, it goes to Kellenberg. And this is going to be a free play here for the Firebirds. And St. Anthony is looking to secure it. Instead, they'll just shovel it out of bounds. And so the penalty on St. Anthony's is going to be a 60-second man up for the Firebirds. So an opportunity for Kellenberg to cash in on the man up. That penalty was assessed to Sean Ticillo, but St. Anthony's, they get the takeaway. Gavin Snyder. So a big play there made by Snyder. Now St. Anthony's gonna hope to try to run down the penalty here. So under 10 seconds now on the penalty. And that'll do it for the penalty. So Ticillo back in the game. Friars looking for the game's first goal. And they get it. This one scored by Logan Hecht to give SA the 1-0 lead. So now we go back to the face-off X. Inside of 12 to play here in half number 1. And that one is scooped up by Gavin Antonik. So the Firebirds looking for the equalizer. And with the rock is number 2, Finn Laval. Now it's Gormson, and he loses the ball. Great defense, and the caused turnover by Jake Hars. So Hars, with that caused turnover, gets the ball back up to the Friar offense. And now shooting and scoring emphatically is Alexander Chalifo. That shot rattling the pipes, and it is good to give SA the 2-0 lead. So back at the face-off X, Antonik and Nathaniel Cook. Possession to the Friars. Now it's Tyler Garrett. He'll dish this one off. On the feed, just unable to be handled cleanly, but it does stay in bounds. Scooping that one up, Michael O'Brien. Now it's Garrett shooting. Shot goes wide. Chased down by Evan Farchione. Now 20 to shoot for the Friars. Oh, the look inside. That one knocked down. Just 6 to shoot. Do the Friars get a shot off? They do, and it's saved. Oh, but the BTB on the second effort going for the highlight was to Chillo. That initial save, though, made by Alfonso Yevoli. Now a fresh shot clock for St. Anthony's. Garrett, he drives that shot in and out. Scooped up for the Firebirds by Jack Panzavecchia. Flag is down. So the flag is on St. Anthony's, giving this one to the Firebirds. SA hit with the push, and this will now be a 30-second man up for Kellenberg, as it was Mark Welling hit with that penalty. So Kellenberg, looking to cash in. That shot off the pipe by Owen Power. Power gets it back. Now the dish, shot. Sounded like that one got a piece of the pipe. And that'll do it for the penalty. And we should note, in goal for the Friars is number 2, Jack Neary. Oh, and that shot is on the money for Finn Lavelle. Kellenberg, they get on the scoreboard here to make this a 2-1 game. And back at the face-off X, Antonik and Gian Salamula. Friars winning the face-off, and they cash in immediately on the goal scored by Michael O'Brien. So the immediate answer for the Friars to jump back in front by 2. And another face-off win for SA. Looking for the face-off stay on goal there was Nathaniel Cook. but this one will instead go back the other way. But hold up. This is going to be a turnover. Just like that, it's back with St. Anthony's. Oh, the feed and the goal. Wasting no time. Sean Tuccillo with the finish. And give that assist to Alexander Chalifo. So a nice job by the Friars there. Catching Kellenberg in a bit of an unsettled situation. Now this face-off win goes to the Firebirds. The feed, though, by Antonik goes out of bounds. Friars get it back, and now Neary looks for the outlet. He works it across to James Griffin. Griffin with the dish. Chalifo, he scores! Second of the game for Alexander Chalifo. Friars, they up the lead to 5-1. Chalifo, already 2-1 in the game. Chalifo, one of the uncommitted 2027s on the island. Oh, Kellenberg looking for the sweet feed in the score, but the Friars, they take it back. So coming up with the takeaway there was Ryan Lasko. So it's Reed Johnston with the rock, and he dishes it to Mark Welling, he dishes that to Logan Hecht, who just came out of the box. Shot clock down to 15. Oh, and that shot is off the pipe. That's a reset, but change of possession. Ball back with Kellenberg. So Panzavecchia sending that one up ahead, and we have a flag down, so this will be another free play for the Firebirds. And a ton of contact. And with the ball loose, that'll stop the play. So the slash called on St. Anthony's is Gavin Snyder. So that results in the 62nd man up for the Firebirds. So can Kellenberg cash in on the man up? On the dish, inside, skips away, but all alone is Finn Lavelle to keep possession. Now Lavelle shoots. That one goes high. Still 40 on the shot clock for Kellenberg. Now that's Sean Kelly. And that one is knocked down. Taken away for the Friars by Jake Hars. And the broken stick by Braden Farelli. So he'll run off the field, and checking in now is John Ventrudo. St. Anthony's looking for the goal. It's good. Plus a bit of contact as well. Score the goal for Evan Farchione. So Farchione unfazed by the contact. And that ups the lead now to 6-1 Friars. Now approaching 40 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the ground ball for Kellenberg goes to Ventrudo. So the Firebirds, they can play for the final shot here of the first half. Now they get it to X. Oh, and that shot goes wide. Great defense for the Friars there by Jonah Aloni. And that will conclude half number 1 with SA, the 27s, leading this one 6-1. We'll take a brief timeout and come back shortly with the start of the second half. All right, back live here for the second half between the 27s of St. Anthony's and the Kellenberg Firebirds. And this is now an 8-2 lead for St. Anthony's, as that last goal scored in dramatic fashion with the BTB shot by Reed Johnson. And the opening goal of the second half for St. Anthony's was scored by Gavin Lynch on the assist by Alexander Chalifo. And for Kellenberg, they've also scored here in the second half. Their goal scored by number 17, Owen Power. So that brings us to an 8-2 game. And we have another flag on St. Anthony's. All right, I apologize. That flag on the Firebirds. So Kellenberg down a man here. That shot there by Snyder. That got a piece of the pipe, so that's a reset. Fresh 60 for the Friars. Now it's Tochillo, and he hammers it home. Sean Tochillo, his second of the game. And this now, the largest lead of the evening for SA. They're up by 7, leading 9-2. So back at the face-off X, where it's Cook and Fleming. And this is a face-off win for the Friars. So Chalifo dishes it over to Lynch. Lynch now gonna get it to Snyder at X. Now they work it back out to the wing. Now it's Logan Hecht as he's matched up against Dylan Colm, excuse me. And that shot is a save by JP Mastacucciola. And we have another flag down here. So another flag on the Firebirds. And this is going to be another 60-second man up for St. Anthony's. The penalty assessed there to Ty Fleming. So for St. Anthony's, a chance to add to this lead. And Chalifo looking for goal number 3. That shot goes high. Chalifo the dish, and the shot by Snyder is saved by Mastacucciola. But St. Anthony's getting it back on the caused turnover by Snyder, and it results in a goal scored by Logan Hecht. And for Hecht, that's his second of the game. So St. Anthony's turning defense to offense to increase the lead to 10-2. And the ground ball goes to Nathaniel Cook. With the pass just a little bit out in front. Now it's Logan Gillis for the Firebirds. working it back to Masticacciula. And he sends it up ahead to Fleming. And the shot is backed up for St. Anthony's by Jack Neary. So Neary works that one up to Mark Welling. Welling being hounded, ball on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Firebirds and Owen Power. Power doesn't take the shot. Now it's St. Anthony's back with it on offense, and scoring the goal is Gavin Snyder. So Gavin Snyder, he finds the back of the net for the first time here this evening. And now as we approach 9 minutes remaining here in the game, a battle on the ensuing face-off, and it goes to the Firebirds. So Panzavecchia with that ground ball. St. Anthony's bringing the swarming defense, but a flag is down. So this will be a free play here for the Firebirds. So another penalty on SA. This one assessed to Jonah Aloni. Hit with the slash. So it's now a 60-second man up for the Firebirds. As we're inside of 8 minutes remaining in the game. On that pass. Just too hot to handle. Goes out of bounds. SA gets it back. And it's sent up ahead, but ball hits the deck. And getting the ground ball is Farchione for the Friars. Now it's Chalifo with the rock. So St. Anthony's waiting to let the penalty expire. Now Chalifo going to look to go. And that'll do it for the penalty. Team's back even. Now Chalifo gets to his right. Shot off the mark. The ground ball. And ultimately, it makes its way into the stick of Masticacciula. And that was in fact a shot clock violation on St. Anthony's. Now it's Finn Lavelle. He works that over to Dylan Roberts. Roberts, the bounce shot goes wide. Now 12 to shoot for the Firebirds. Oh, the pass skips away. St. Anthony's, they get it back. Snyder with the dish. Ball back on the ground. Scooped up by the Firebirds, and the quick hitter up to Braden Farrelly. St. Anthony's, though, they take it right back. Chalifo shooting, scoring. That is a hat trick for Alexander Chalifo. And he also has 2 assists for a 5-point evening. Now the ensuing face-off goes to Kellenberg. Tachillo looking to battle, but this is going to be a flag. So another free play here for Kellenberg. And losing the helmet there was Roberts. So this is going to be 2 penalties on St. Anthony's. So for Kellenberg, they are up 2 men here for the next 60 seconds. So the Firebirds looking to diagram a play here on their man up. Oh, but that one is deflected, and immediately St. Anthony's, they get the takeaway. Ryan Lasko with that deflection. Now he secures it. He has a chance at a pole goal. He scores! Ryan Lasko. He earned that one, as it started with his initial deflection to create the turnover. So St. Anthony is down 2 men, still find a way to score. Now for the Firebirds, looking to answer back, and they do. On the second effort, Gavin Antoniuk and I don't think St. Anthony's thought that it was good, but it is. So face-offs stay on for Gavin Antoniuk. And so the Firebirds with their 3rd goal here. And now a violation on the face-off by St. Anthony's. So another possession for Kellenberg. Now approaching a minute remaining in the game. Possession back with St. Anthony's. They're looking for another pole goal. That one, though, is saved by JP Mastacucciola. So 15 seconds remaining. And that is in fact going to do it. So a 13-3 win for the 27 Friars. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. And coming up shortly will be the start of the next matchup.